Hello everyone. For my van, I'm here in my van. I'm in a rest area. So I thought I'd give you a story of how my van life started. Pretty much my story. So I started van life. Sorry about the noise, but I started my van life. See, my microphone is on. Yeah. So I started my van life 14 years ago, and like everybody, or not everybody, but most of us start with Bob Wells and his videos, Cheap RV Living. That's how I started watching him, and then I started just thinking of like, oh, that's a very nice lifestyle. So I had a Sienna, a 2008 Sienna, and I just started camping there. And I loved it. I did it like for a year, but later I got divorced, and so I bought another. So I started a job because I was a stay-home mom, take care of my kids, homeschooling, and I just got a job. I'm a chef by trade, and I started working. So I had another van because I sold my Sienna, and then I bought a 2005 Kia Sedona, and I took all the seats out of there, and I put a cot. I bought a cot, and I bought a sleeping bag right here, still with me, 10 degree sleeping bag. It's worth paying, the money for a good quality sleeping bag. Still here 14 years later. My cot, very good cot, still with me. And this is what I'm using right now. I'm thinking of changing because I want more space through here, through the side doors. So I'm thinking I already ordered actually sort of like a futon, but it's a chair. So I'm gonna have it here, just a chair, so I can sit all the time there. And then at night I'll just put it in bed mode. So I think it's gonna work out. I'm just so tired of the cot being so, see, the cot goes like right here, and I changed it and I put it over here, but it didn't work out because this van is too hot in the back, and I thought I'm gonna roast here, and one day it got really hot, and it was so hot in there, so I need to be like a little more this way. So, but anyway, I took the Kia, that was like 14 years ago, and I took the Kia, took the seats out, and I started camping. I started staying in my van outside my job. So I work at night, and then I have to get up really early for the next day and work. So I thought, why not stay? And I'm just gonna go ahead and stay in my van. So I told my manager. Sometimes I wouldn't tell her because she knew me. She thought I'm fine. So, and sometimes I would go to the bathroom. Assisted living have empty rooms. I try not to do it a lot, but the bathroom. But I didn't shower because I used to shower in my van. It's easy to shower in the van. It's just a bucket and just kind of sponge. And I put essential oils in there. So anyway, let me continue to the. And so I got a 1995 Astro van right here, and I took the seats out again, and then with that one I did travel. I traveled to Miami. Like I said, I'm a chef by trade, so I got a job at Fontainebleau as a chef there. So I used to sleep in my 1995 Astro van every night in Miami Beach. There was a parking that you pay $5 at night. It wasn't near the beach, but it was close, and it was just wonderful. And since I worked really late at the hotel, I just slept in my van, and I had one of those battery fans. It was hot, but it was doable. I love the Astro van. It was so comfortable. A good van. So I stayed a year in my van over there. Like I say, I've been doing this for a long time, but I've never had a channel or anything, or never documented mostly anything. And in Miami, then I bought a pop-up camper, and I will stay at the end of the year. I bought a pop-up camper, this one right here, and I went to, and I paid rent, at the state park. It was wonderful. It had lots of mangoes, South Florida, and I just would just eat mangoes like crazy, and I love that. I stayed there for a few months. So after that, I came home. Home is North Carolina. I came home, and usually when I come home, I pitch my tent. I live off grid, so I have a hot tent where I put my wood oven in there. And so then after being home just for a few months, I hit the road again. I went to Oklahoma, got a job over there as a chef, and then also in Texas. I went to Texas. I usually stay like 6 months at a time. Chef, there's always, problems are always coming up in anything, in those workplaces. So it's usually like 6 months at a time. And all the time I was in my van. I loved it. And then I came home again, and I just lived off grid for a few years actually, because I had to sell my Astro van because it kind of broke down. It was easy to fix, but I just didn't know how to fix it or who fixed it for me. So I just sold it. And then the Kia I still have actually, and it also wasn't, I wasn't able to use it because it was something mechanical happened to that one. So I bought another van to live in my van just recently, and I had to come to the city to take care of my granddaughter. She was a special needs child, but she's fine now, but she was born in the hospital. She stayed 4 months in the hospital. So I had to come here as emergency. I bought a van not too long ago. And it was a 2007, it is a 2007 Uplander. And I think I did a video a few months ago about it. And then that one, the air compressor went out, and the serpentine belt, the mechanic was saying 2000. I was like, oh no. So what I did is I bought a newer van. So I'm here in my 2018 Transit Connect, and this one is a 2018, so it's a better van. The only difference in these vans is it doesn't have windows. But I've researched a lot, and I didn't want a minivan anymore. And I've seen a lot of people with these kind of vans, like the V200, Nissan V200, the Ram ProMaster City, or the Transit Connect. So I had an opportunity to buy this one. So I bought this one, and it's working out really, really well. It's very small, but I like the fact that it doesn't have windows. I don't know if I probably regret it. I don't know if I would regret it in the summertime. But I do have two of these. So I put them, you can hang them from here. So I have two of these. It got hot the other day, and I put them, and it was fine with the windows open. So it was fine. So this is my lifestyle. I've been doing this, like I said, for 14 years, and I love it. I think it's the most wonderful lifestyle. Before when I started, I bought a lot of stuff. I bought a lot of gear. I bought this and that, and you don't have to. If you're thinking about this lifestyle, what would you have? With the SUV that you have, even a car, a van, a minivan, or a van like this, anything really. And go camping. I've always liked camping. I grew up camping, and I grew up with RVs and stuff. So anything that is that you have, you can start. Just take the seats out and just go camping and experience what the life is. Sorry about that. It is not true. Even more and more people are into this lifestyle. Whoever says that everybody's living the lifestyle, I see the contrary. I see the opposite, which is a lot of people in this nomad for different reasons. Like I said, I have a home base. It's not because it is, you save a lot of money, and I don't want rent or anything like that here in the city. So it's for it. So when I'm home or when I'm camping here, that I have it here, and I'm gonna spend 3 or 4 days in the campground camping. I love to set that up because even though I have my car, I just love the feeling of tent camping. So for tent camping, you need a lot of gear, but not for a car. You really don't, because this is your tent. You just need the barely the essentials, and you don't need anything else. So follow me, follow me, and comment. If anything, I'm gonna leave my email if you need to have a question or anything about my lifestyle. Also, I do therapies and stuff like that. If you're interested in a therapy and stuff like that, write to me and I can answer any questions that you have. And like I said, I encourage you to try this lifestyle. It's beautiful, it's wonderful. You become so in peace with yourself, so in tune with nature. You just different. It changes you. So please follow me, like this video, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.